In Arizona public schools, there's an achievement gap among students, but the question over how to fix it is a controversial one. Lauren Bly reports from Washington on how two groups are proposing to fix the problem.
The conservative Common Sense Institute Arizona suggests that public funding for private schools would empower parents and close the achievement gap. But Save Our Schools Arizona, a nonprofit that fights for public schools, says the solution is fixing the system that most kids are already in.
Plucking out a few kids and putting them in micro schools is a better solution than fully funding our public schools that serve 92% of our kids and 98% of our low-income students. It's nonsense.
Common Sense Institute Arizona wants taxpayer-subsidized savings accounts to help parents pay for private school. The group highlights federal data commonly known as the nation's report card that shows Black and brown students testing lower than their white peers in reading and math.
Not reading on grade level at third grade, you're less likely to graduate from high school. You're even less likely to go to college, and you're just not as likely to find meaningful employment.
Lewis points to socioeconomic disparities and argues that vouchers wouldn't help the students who need it most.
Local public schools are serving 99% of those students, and that vouchers are not being utilized by low-income families.
Standardized tests in Arizona show that about 28% of Black students and 29% of brown students were proficient in English language arts, and that's compared to 55% of white students. And when I asked why, Katie Ratliff told me, how can some students learn when they aren't in class?
They're either being suspended or expelled.
Data from the Arizona Department of Education also shows that non-white students receive more discipline, as do students with special needs. Black students make up 5% of the school population statewide, yet they account for more than 10% of suspensions. In the 2020 to 2021 school year, 27% of expulsions involved special needs students. That's more than double their share of the student body. Lewis says public schools in Arizona are working towards fixing these disciplinary gaps.
I think that things are improving. Do I think that it's perfect? Absolutely not.
Vouchers remain to be a hot topic in the Arizona legislature. This year, they amounted to about $430 million of the state budget. In Washington, Lauren Bly, Cronkite News.